were to show the energy and the zeal that these youth have in conserving the environment, particularly in conserving Kakamega Forest. Feel free, you will interact. I have a very short program. We tend to only take 1 hour. Otherwise, with the youth, we can take the whole day because they have a lot to share. So with this, I'll welcome Honorable Jai, who will formally welcome us in the county. She's a member of the county assembly, so she will welcome us to Luyaland and give us permission to speak to the youth and talk about the project. Welcome, Mheshimiwa.
Good afternoon. I have been selected today to welcome the delegation from the French Embassy, the delegation from the Wangari Maathai Foundation, the official of the county government, and the youth of Kakamega County to today's launch of the Youth Cafe. Because when this program was being brought to Kakamega, I was at the center of it. That is almost 1.5 years ago. We came here by the then Dr. Angelica Beberi of Wangari Maathai Foundation, whose feet Agnes has filled quite well. And we were in Nairobi one time, and she told me we have a program to conserve the rainforest within the continent. And I told her there's a rainforest in Kakamega. And because that is what they do with Wangari Maathai Foundation, I decided to work with them this journey of starting this partnership between the French Embassy, Wangari Maathai Foundation, the county government of Kakamega, and the community at large. And I am glad the youth are included in this partnership. Are we excited about it? Today marks a great day, a happy beginning of an engagement between the young people of Kakamega County and the French Embassy and Wangari Maathai Foundation, because we are starting a hub where we'll have an opportunity to engage the people that are in conservation of the forest, smart agriculture, climate justice, climate smart initiative, and you people are the face of this county and also the future of this county. If we are ever going to have deforestation, if we are ever going to have issues in the forest, it means the youth did not take up their roles. And this is the platform to empower the youth to take up their roles in conservation of the forest, in building networks and starting initiatives that are going to preserve the forest, and also to ensure we have conservation initiatives that are sustainable. Today, the members of the officials from the French Embassy, our minister, and members from Wangari Maathai, I want to applaud you. Applaud that we are starting a hub, a youth cafe, which will enable us to interact with as many people as possible, which will enable the youth of these people to get out there and bring other youth on board to ensure that that forest, in the next 10 years, we are not speaking about conservation methods, but we are speaking about sustainability of the forest that we have. And that we are now talking about how do we harvest carbon credit from our forest? How do we benefit from our forest? And how does the generation benefit from this forest? I want to welcome you all on board. If you ever want support, these are the young people that are going to help you. Together, let us hold each other's hand and ensure that the forest is conserved. And in each of your homes, we have trees and we have initiatives that conserve the environment. Thank you so much and welcome on board.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa, for that warm welcome. This next session, I intend it to be very brief. I want us to go to the introduction. And this time I want us to do it a bit differently. I want each and every member in this room to introduce the person sitting next to them. Yeah? That way we make sure that we know each other, especially with the youth. I don't want you to introduce yourself, I want you to introduce the person next to you, okay? So in this case, you will write a small note to the person sitting next to you. Write your name, the organization that you come from, or even for the youth, you can write the word in Kakamega that you come from. Write 2 things only. You can write what you like and what you dislike. So that way we know each other and it becomes very interactive, okay? For our program, I had a few printed. You can have to, I can even stamp a few copies. You can just pass and try and share. The youth, I know you have it. So I'll take you briefly through the program. We intend to take only 1 hour. So after the introduction, we'll have somebody. I know here we have our dignitaries, we have partners, we have the youth, we have people from the press, and I want us to have one person from GNP briefly introduce the project, the overall project. Why are we Kakamega? Why do we have this partnership? Very briefly. After that, I'll have an opening speech. I'll be reading a speech by Wangari, Maathai. She really wanted to be with us today, but she had an emergency. But she sent me a very beautiful speech that I'm going to read to you. After that, we'll have keynote addresses, and one will come from our guest of honor, who is representing the ambassador today. And then after that, I'll have one youth introduce all the youth of Kakamega to our dignitaries. After that, we'll go to the main theme of the day, and that is preservation of Kakamega forest with our youth. And what's the youth cafe? What we need, or what are the intended outcomes? And we'll go through 5 main areas. We'll speak about awareness education among the youth. We'll speak about youth-led conservation initiatives that the youth of Kakamega are already taking part. We'll speak about sustainable livelihood opportunities that Kakamega Forest can provide and is already providing, and what this partnership can enhance. And then we're going also to speak about policy and governance, more so for the youth. And lastly, we are going to speak about climate action among the youth.